Take 3, and we're back at it with working on the FD, getting it back to stock. Just to give you guys a recap, we had to repair the harness. Once we put the harness out, we came across a lot of things that were cut. Some things we're not going to be able to use because the client is not going to replace some of the other things that will allow us to use part of the harness, like the boost controllers for the stock turbo, because someone welded the actuators open. So can't put the actuators on because it's not going to work unless he gets a stock turbo manifold. But needless to say, we are going to get it running today. We should be finishing it up today. Just to kind of give you guys a glimpse of where we're at. Walking over to the vehicle now, and this is where we are. So we pretty much got everything put back on. Water and everything is put on. Turbo, well, we never took the turbo off, but we got everything back on. Here's the harness. So we repaired the harness already. We just got to put it back in the car. And we're going to do an oil change. We are going to do an oil change on it. So we're about to do that now. And then get everything buttoned up. There's Mr. Fletcher.
Let's put the air filter in. Look, at least they had a K&N air filter. Something kind of decent. But, hey.
The shenanigans of Mr. Fletcher. No, no. Oh, God. You see what I go through, people? This is what I deal with. So I'll put you guys on a time lapse and we'll get going. He decided that he was going to clean up all the little parts. So tedious. This guy.
Hey, might as well make it look good.
He's so tedious. He's always doing things. What we got going on over here?
This is next.
Cleaning up the manifold. Getting it all clean and shiny. I think he knows what he's doing. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. It's me that don't know what I'm doing. I just be doing things and it just somehow turn out okay. But you know, the life of a mechanic. Ah. Now we're getting somewhere. So, got the hose on. We had to extend this hose because someone cut, if you can look down here, someone cut this pipe. This pipe is supposed to come all the way up to here, and then there's a hose that go from here to here. So literally from here to here. So we had to get a hose that we could extend and run it that way. So we got that on. Now we're getting ready to put the harness in. and button everything up, put everything on, and get it running. So just want to update you guys with that. It's a lot of work. We've been on this car for at least 3 or 4 days now. As we were going over everything, we started to find more and more stuff that just needed to be repaired. Especially the harness. You know, they cut the harness in like 5 different places, and they cut, you know, wires that were actually really important. So we had to repair that. So that took a few days to repair, because we had to find the wires, the color codes, where they went to, where it was cut. And yeah, it was a lengthy process, but we're getting it done. We're gonna put the harness in, get everything buttoned up, and we should be good to go. So I'll put you guys back on a time lapse, and we'll get to it.
Hi. We're about to wrap this thing up. Now we're gonna do the engine harness, and that includes the transmission plug wires, the intake manifold, all the sensors, the fuel injectors, the oil metering pump, and the crank angle sensors. We've already ran it back through the firewall to plug into the ECU, and once we do that, we're gonna make sure the water level is good. We'll add some fresh oil and double check everything and start this thing up. One thing I want to show you though is, as I was getting down, pulling the harness through to try to plug things in, I noticed this is the fuel line, and it's actually moving, which means we didn't touch the fuel line yet, but of course as soon as you turn this thing on, it's gonna leak. So looks like we'll be redoing the fuel line in the process of wiring up the intake.
You heard it here first, people. If you can't find the tools for this car in your garage, y'all know the reference. I don't have to tell you. So yeah, we're gonna get started. He wants me to get on the ground. Now look at me, look at me. I'm not skinny. I'm not skinny by any stretch of the imagination. But what does he want me to do? Get on the ground, crawl under the car. Now I'm gonna complain while I'm doing it, but I'm gonna do it. So, let's get to it.
It does have the check valve goes to the intake. So it covers strippers.
Did you leave them in the car?
Okay, let's do the rest of these and then we can hook up. Alright, so this alternator I will need now. I need to come around.
Is that for the...
Alright. This is the crank angle sensor.
Right.
Left down.
Bottom.
This one.
What would this be?
That's the millimeter pump. Millimeter pump. Okay, this one is that one here, which goes like this. No, not too much. There is a knock sensor wire that I need.
Where does the plug for the oil OMP go? There was a R33 at Louis' shop.
Come on, I got you right. Here, I think it's this one. The only black wire. Is that black?
Which
It
one?
says black and blue.
Yeah, that's black and blue.
What is this? Get my colors underneath. Pretty solid black, right?
Yeah.
Orange. Yeah, solid black.
See black, white, no solid blacks. What is it? Yeah.
Alright. There's meters somewhere. Here. Meters. Smokey, I can see the leads.
Where?
Just hanging out the box.
I looked in the brown box. I didn't see them.
These are in the box also.
Right now. Look at this. It's it. I can see the leads right now. Oh no, what you're talking about. They were not there, Jay.
This is the problem with kids. They just, it's like looking in the refrigerator, talking about, I don't see dinner. Will you hold it on so I can just make sure this is continuity, please? Continuity. Continuity. Would you please? Come on, it's supposed to keep binging.
But it's there.
Away, dude.
No, give it back.
I want to hold it on to it for like 10 seconds, just to make sure. Look. You're supposed to be filming.
Yeah, I'm not putting that on the time lapse.
Come on.
I want to hold it on there for 10 seconds.
All right, we got continuity now. Now, Smokey, this one we can add to it. We can add. See, I brought a.
Get out of here, butterfly. Get.
Look what I brought. I brought the
Oh!
Shit. The proper connect.
Oh.
Did you hear it snap
I heard
on,
the
though?
click.
Yes. So here's what we're gonna do. Put this like this. We're gonna like this. Okay. That's the first thing. Then the second thing is, or we can simply just extend it, come across to there. What do you think?
Yeah.
To there. Alright, how much do I need?
3 feet.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is what I deal with working with Mr. Fletcher. All right, guys, moment of truth. We are done with buttoning everything up. As you can see, that's how it looks. Shout out to this guy right here, Mr. Fletcher.
I'm spent. Finished.
We are exhausted. I do mean exhausted. However, we are about to start this car up right now. You guys are about to witness this.
Doesn't start now. I ain't coming back here till next week. Alright. Don't start it yet. Let's turn the key. Check out the power and see settings. I want to change it. Right. Check this one.
Right when we was about to start the car up,
I heard the hissing.
we heard a hissing noise and we smelled fuel. So we decided, well, let's check on, see what's going on. Sure enough, there's a hole in the fuel line, a pinhole. Like somebody took a pin and stuck it in the fuel line, and now there's a hole. So we can't even start the car.
But how did that happen?
And we're trying to figure out how. From when we left the car yesterday till now, who tampered with the vehicle? Because we didn't have that line or that that fuel hole, or hole in the line is what I'm trying to say. And we come back today and we smell fuel, we see fuel before we even work on the car earlier this morning. And now when we go to turn the key and the fuel pump primes, there's fuel coming out. So, we're going to show you.
Alright, let's see if we can get in here. And we don't even have to start it.
Ow. Ow.
There's a steel braided line back there. See it? That silver steel braided line.
Are you doing it?
No, just turn the key on.
I did.
Okay. It has to pressure up the fuel system. Wait for it.
You know what? Put the jumper back on.
Okay.
And then hit the power button. Okay.
Not enough battery power, it looks like. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Turn the key on. Oh, I can see it dripping right now. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but it's dripping. Oh.
Smell it.
Should I just put it back?
Moment of truth. Are we ready? We're not ready?
Yeah.
Should I do this again? I'm gonna do it again. The people want to see, Jay. The people want to see. Moment of truth. We're about to start it. Let's see if we fixed what was kind of messed up. I mean, the car had a whole lot of issues to begin with, but that's no excuse. So, we're going to try and start it. We're going to see how it sounds. There shouldn't be any more vacuum leaks. Cross our fingers. And hopefully it runs right. So, here we go. Idle's a bit high, but we're going to make some adjustments to the manifold and see what we get there. So we'll do this off camera. Let's see what's going on, and we'll let you guys know what the results are. So we got the engine to run smoothly. It was being stubborn. We had to a couple times, you know, beat it up a few times. Beat it into submission. No. The computer that's in there, because it was unplugged, it was trying to learn itself, and then there was some couple vacuum leaks that we had to address. We fixed those prior to today, and then just trying to get everything, I guess, get the computer to relearn everything that was broken. So right now, as you can see, healthy motor, healthy engine, it's running, it sounds good. I think our work here is done. Took us about 300 days. I'm joking. Took us about, what, 4 days? 4 working days?
About, if you added up all the hours, 8-hour days, maybe 4 or 5,
Yeah.
4 or 5 days.
About 4 or 5 days. So, and that's only because, not because we couldn't figure it out, but because our schedules don't allow us to come early in the morning. So we can only come in the afternoon, like around 2:30-ish, and then we have to take off around 4 or 5 because we have families.
And then, every time we solved one problem, another one would crop up.
Oh my God! Yes,
So
yes,
Kinda
yes. Just
took
problem.
a 5-hour job and tripled the time.
Just problem after problem. It was just like trying to hit the rabbit that keeps popping in and out of the hole. And you just can't do it. So, but we finally figured it out. We got it. It's running smoothly. It sounds. Hey, I kind of want one. I want one now.
And it has an exhaust leak, so
It has a huge exhaust leak.
not bad.
The exhaust leak, I don't know what's going on with the exhaust leak. Well, there's like a bolt missing from the exhaust. I don't know what they did to this vehicle, but they didn't take care of it. So, it's kind of hard when you're trying to fix somebody else's issues, I guess you can say. Ooh, that sun is blazing. This is better. It's kind of hard trying to fix someone else's issues, because now we have to go back in and search to see what was done first. Secondly, we have to fix what they've done, and then we have to fix what needed to be fixed. So it was one of those things, but we got it. So we got it good. I'm happy. I'm so happy right now. This was good. So we are going to button up a couple of more things off camera, and I will give you guys, or we will give you guys, our final thoughts. And I hope you guys enjoyed this series, this mini series of getting it back to stock. It's not 100% back to stock. There were some things that we wanted to replace to bring it all back to stock, but you have to listen and go based off of what your client is asking. So if the client only wants to do A, B, and C, we can't throw D, E, and F in there and expect them to want it. We have to give them A, B, and C. We can suggest what we think they should do, but if it doesn't fit their budget, then we have to go based on what their budget is. And so we did the best we could with what we had, with the resources that we had. Thanks to Mazda-Trix for, supplying the parts that we needed, or that we purchased. Thanks to, my good buddy Jason, who is a rotary specialist. I don't know what to say about this guy, but he's amazing. Tell the people how amazing you are.
God is amazing. I'm just some dude who happens to know how to work on rotary engines.
He's so modest. You know what you are. Don't play. But yeah, all in all, this was a good experience. We definitely know that if it was our personal car, we know exactly what we was gonna do. So all in all, yeah, this was good. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you don't miss another video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.